Kid Ocean.
Ha, ha, ha. You scream, this Venus, I might tell a colors water on water, Katrina right there like it's tennis, no cat 20,000 on the visa. I just pulled up with a diva, she bougie as they be leeching, they say that it's cheaper to keep her, it's cheaper to leave her. Italian linen, them clean as a priest. I need no features, no cap when I'm preaching these facts and speaks. Don't trigger bun on the back of my sneakers. This on my own, just like Ace from the clean. Street, I still got Ace from the teacher. Stepped out on the floor, I had hate from the bleach. Rain the alarm, it was 2 minutes. I shit bit off like a message. Time to heat this up, what's the temperature? For some reason, they all on my cellular. Can't lose, so don't be a competitor. Whipping 392s, not the Teslas. It's a habit hustling on the regular. Ain't know that was your. Like how my neck look like a chandelier. I mean how my neck look like a chandelier. Drop 2,500 just on some gear. I don't. You know my pills. I'm 10 steps ahead, too far from the real. I slow, but I see that clear. Man above, only man that I feel. Leveled up when you're
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A look at the Lakers as they got off the team bus after arriving at the arena.
Hey, Kevin.
Great stuff right there, David. Thanks so much. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Bradley is out there with Green, and it's McGee in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Denver, Millsap and Jokic, the big men. Filling out the wings, Harris and Barton. And it's Murray in at the point guard position.
Yeah, sometimes there's passes, and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Barton against LeBron. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me harken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Now here's James. There's the pass to Green. James against Barton. Shot clock at 6. Misses off the right iron.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Murray, and Davis sends it back.
Just a wonderful effort from Davis on the defensive end with that rejection.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Out to Harris. Barton passes to Millsap. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Denver needs to get off a shot. Millsap, that's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Millsap's got his second basket.
Great concentration from Paul Millsap there. He's used to having to score on difficult shots around multiple defenders.
Pass to Bradley. McGee in the corner. LeBron James on the wing. And finished off by LeBron.
LeBron James, here's the report, Kevin, still athletic.
Green against Barton. Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And here's Green outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within him.
What a jam!
Wow, fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. What a throw down by AD. He really rocks the rim with that one.
Murray left side. Passes it to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Even though Davis gets bodied just a little bit, he still knocks down the shot right in the defense's face.
Barton dishes to Millsap. Now the pass to Jokic. And again, it's Denver.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
The Nuggets trail by 4. To the wing right side. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And for Jokic, a slow start to last season, came in heavy, lost over 20 pounds as he played his way into shape. And boy, did he come on strong down the stretch.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Green. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Bradley. They grab their own miss. Davis, the feed to Howard. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Oh, you know, Davis, and he knows, is going to draw the attention of multiple defenders, and that time connects with a teammate to get it done.
Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is never going to be the most explosive athlete, but some have questioned his conditioning, even his motor. What do you see?
I mean, the crazy thing is, even with those questions, he regularly puts up box scores we haven't seen in half a century. But to win it all, you've got to leave no stone unturned. And I think for a young player, he's got to make more of a commitment to his body. And I think we will see that in time.
Morris finds Grant. Here's Craig. High arcing shot. He lays it in.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And it's sent back by Howard.
Now, that reach of Dwight Howard's is so impressive. A dominant shot blocker and a tremendous athlete. Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
The kick out to Porter. Grant gets a wide open look. Off target from 3-point range.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Craig. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Tries from 10, and it's Plumlee that time on the assist by Morris.
A well-schooled player with an improving touch. Plumlee lines up that shot and calmly knocks it down.
Howard kicks to Davis. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. That's now 8 points for Anthony Davis.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Porter passes to Plumlee. The shot that time not on target. And the Lakers take it the other way. Inside, Caldwell Pope finds Davis. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Pass to Craig. Here's Plumlee. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Davis. Lobbed up there for Howard. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope lets the three fly. Davis dishes to Howard. That shot missing. It's tipped. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. we caught up before the game with Nikola Jokic, who had a few thoughts about how...
Selfless. I mean, you need to cure.
Greg, there are areas of Jokic's game where he probably is the best in the world.
I can't think of a center with better floor vision or better passing ability. His positioning, his angles, his ability to use his size to maximize effectiveness, all at an elite level.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
So for the Lakers right now, Howard is out there with Morris. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Caruso in at the point guard. Here's what Denver's going with right now. Paul Millsap is checked in for Jeremy Grant. Harris comes in for Torrey Craig. And it's Jamal Murray in for Monte Morris. And that one drops.
That's a crafty finish around the basket. Murray fearing nobody on that possession.
Out to the right wing. Here's Caruso. Misses the three. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And Porter has such great athleticism, able to get up and throw it down.
Lakers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. LeBron against Jokic. Here's Kuzma. Nice D from Porter. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Jokic finds Porter from deep. Caruso grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Took him no time at all on that one. James has got 6 points.
James so quick there on the draw. You got to know he's ready to shoot as soon as he's going to catch that pass.
Here's Millsap. The shot off that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. LeBron with it. Now guarded by Porter. Caruso, no good.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is such a unique talent at that center position. Young player, already top 10 in career triple-doubles.
How about the most triple-doubles ever by a foreign player? You think of the great skilled European big man. Jokic, arguably the most skilled of them all.
And the Lakers call time here. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duo.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. You know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play, excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. And the Nuggets making a change here. Martin is checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. JaVale McGee's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Green comes in for Caldwell-Pope, and Bradley's subbed in for Alex Caruso. No one near James as he lets it go. And the 3-ball is good. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, it's amazing how much better LeBron James has gotten at being efficient with his shooting from the outside. And when he's not, he knows when to drive.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bradley kicks to LeBron. Passes to Morris. James looking around. Outside, Green. 5 on the clock. Back to LeBron. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray, the pass to Barton. It's stolen by Green. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And James with the basket on the assist by McGee. LeBron's got 8 points here in this quarter.
There's There's some fluid motion in LeBron James' jumper tonight. Totally comfortable at the pull-up J.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Nuggets shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Good on both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Lakers leading by 5. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's James outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, there's just no guarding LeBron James when this shot looks this comfortable. That's 3 more.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Jokic, no good. Lakers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Morris outside. And here's the fast break. Millsap leading the way. Finished off the break. Millsap's got 8 points.
Nice to see Millsap sprint ahead on the fast break and get the easy look at the rim.
Bradley passes to Morris. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Morris has got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers. To the inside. Millsap. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Millsap's got 6 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's LeBron, and there's another one for the Lakers.
I mean, again, LeBron James has been doing this for so long, knocking down that mid-range jumper.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Millsap misses.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Here's Murray. On the pass to Jokic. Stolen by McGee. It's Bradley on the wing. Martin defending. Fires the 3. And LeBron James with the 3. And now it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead. And Murray, here we go. Good. He's got 12.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And the Lakers call time here. Some changes for the Lakers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Anthony Davis comes in for Markieff Morris. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Avery Bradley. James has a 2-pointer. Davis, the pass to Howard. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Barton. And the shot is good. Barton's got his first 2 points.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
And here's LeBron outside. The rebound by Grant. The Nuggets trail by 7. Now here's Barton to the middle. And Davis sends it back. And he gets it back. Morris finds Barton. Plumlee in the post, working on James. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
That bucket in no time at all. 10 points for Anthony Davis.
Now, you can't leave someone open around Rondo. He'll find them.
Grant the pass to Morris. Now Plumlee. Pass to Grant. And he uses the glass on the layup.
In the last few years, we've seen a nice leap from Jeremy Grant, including how effective he can be in that spot.
And James throws it down hard.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim, that time on display.
Shot on the wing. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Pass to Green from the arc. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 5th assist in this one. Shot from the inbound. No good on the layup. And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 40 points, 10 assists, and 4 rebounds. When does this guy cool off? That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Filling out the wings, Harris and Barton. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Yeah, not easy trying to keep Howard off the offensive boards. He excels at using his muscles and his size to get great positioning.
Here's Murray, and he makes good on the layup. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside, Davis. Over Millsap. They get it again to the paint. Davis kicks to Green. Rondo passes to Howard. Clock at 6. Green against Harris. Dishes it to Millsap. To the left wing. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Great focus from Murray, really sticking it to the D right there with the tough and one.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Lakers. Free throw good, Murray. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done differently, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of them.
Yes.
LeBron dishes to Davis, and stolen by Barton. Wide open look here for Murray. It's good. This game is all even. 16 points for him.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. James, no good. It's stolen by Davis. Lobbed up there for Howard, and the Lakers with another turnover here.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Porter's checked in for Barton. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope comes in for Green, and that one's good. Millsap.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And the Lakers call time here.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. 6 to shoot. Jokic with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Poke loose. Millsap passes to Porter. Feeds it to Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Lakers trail by 4. And after establishing himself as a key player in Denver, Gary Harris's play trailing off the last couple seasons. Greg, what's your read there?
I really feel like, Kevin, injuries have played a part, an extended cold streak, but the Nuggets didn't lose faith. He helped build their success over the years, and they consider him a key piece moving forward as well.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
How about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line. And there it is again. They get careless with the basketball, and immediately it costs them.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Here's Bradley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Porter.
Bradley around the basket, knows he's going to face some force, and that time got inside and forced the defense's hand.
A different look for Denver. Plumlee, he's checked in for Millsap. Torrey Craig comes in for Gary Harris. And Morris subbed in for Murray. Morris finds Porter to the right side. Here's Jokic, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size, with that kind of touch, that is money. I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Unloads from 9. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Caldwell Pope. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And now just a 3-point Denver lead.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And then for Los Angeles, JaVale McGee's checked in for Anthony Davis. And Markieff Morris subbed in for Alex Caruso. Stolen by Grant. Outside Porter. Back to Morris. That shot off the mark. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Caldwell Pope passes to Kuzma. Plenty of space. He can't get it to go. And the Nuggets going the other way. On the wing, Morris. Guarded by Bradley. He gets that one. 1:57 left in the third. Bradley kicks to Caldwell Pope. Here's Kuzma. And a miss there on the triple.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And that one, good. Caldwell Pope's got 8 points.
Well, that's a good job by Avery Bradley, recognizing that he had an open teammate and get it to him in a good position.
Porter against Kuzma. Porter kicks to Craig. Out to Morris. Launches a 3. Traps in the tray. He's got 9.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
And Caldwell Pope, a solid shooter, and I think he'll only get better with time.
Here's Plumlee. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And sweet drive there. KCP, a smooth operator with terrific straight line speed.
Denver in the lead. Morris passes to Porter. It's stolen by Bradley. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. It's stolen by Morris. And Grant with the clear path to the hoop. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
Well, seeing Jeremy Grant at his size getting out on the break in full sprint, collecting and finishing.
Martin's checked in for Porter. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Dwight Howard's checked in for Morris. LeBron comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Green, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Avery Bradley. The Nuggets leading by 5, and they're pushing it up. Pass to Plumlee. He dishes it to Morris. Back to Plumlee. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, for people who question some toughness and determination, Plumlee showing off that he can finish through contact and growing in both of those areas.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action after this word. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Howard is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Rondo in at point. The shot from the low post is good. Rondo's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Los Angeles. Murray dishes to Millsap. The shot's good. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Millsap asked to do a lot, and tonight he's delivering on every level.
Here's James, and there's another one for the Lakers.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make them pay.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Jokic is checked in, and Anthony Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Harris passes to Millsap, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. It's LeBron with the drive, and the layup is good. James has got 4 this quarter.
Once James takes off towards the basket, the defense really has no chance to react and or stop him. What determination from the King there.
Murray, good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Murray against Rondo. James left side. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 6 assists now in the game.
Uh-oh. It's one of those nights for LeBron James, just setting the place on fire right now.
Jokic kicks to Barton. Here's Murray. Jokic trying to free himself up, and it's Millsap with the extra effort.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
LeBron against Barton. Rondo passes to LeBron, and James throws it down.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Murray dishes to Millsap, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. There's Green with the 3, knocks down the 3 ball.
Timeout.
And the Lakers lead by 2.
Well, good balance and squared up shoulders. If there's one thing Green does better than anything else, it's nailing catch-and-shoot Jays.
Denver calls timeout.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite-level defender. Guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Kevin is trying to keep him focused.
A 3 from LeBron at the tip, and Green is right there. And it's a 4-point Laker lead.
Well, not a road runner with his speed, but Green really has an understanding of how to execute and get wide on the break.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. It's good. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And Howard puts these dunks away so easily, especially when he's that deep in the paint.
Murray dishes to Millsap. Here's Jokic. Outside for Murray. And there's the pass to Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the first one at the line is good.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Porter's checked in for Denver. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Bradley comes in for Rajon Rondo. Knocked away and stolen by Murray. And that one's good by Porter.
And it's clear Porter is a gutsy guy, someone who enjoys taking and making huge shots for his team.
Pass to Davis. It's Bradley on the wing, uncovered, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. And the Lakers lead by 2. Denver calls timeout. You look at James, what a contribution.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Here's Jokic. Outside for Murray. Back to Jokic. That shot misses. Great D that time from Davis. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, AD defining the word clutch on that one. Huge shot there.
And Murray, here we go. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Jamal Murray wants it, and he got it.
And the wide open shot from Green. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Green's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, not shaken at all. Green has hit a ton of big shots in big situations throughout his career. Difficult guy to rattle.
And Jokic throws it down.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Bradley deciding where to go with it. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Murray kicks to Jokic. Score that one for him, his 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball. And no problem having Green take big shots in big games. He's been tested.
He gets it in there. Murray's got 24.
Yeah, this game is not over when Jamal Murray is still able to play.
And here is James. There's the 3. Kept alive.
Well, with the game's outcome hanging in the balance, Davis does exactly what he needs to do. A gigantic shot from their big man.
There's the feed to Millsap. Back to Murray. For the 3. Here's Jokic. Yes!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Porter against James. From deep 3-point range. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And the Nuggets making a change here. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
To tie it up, McGee with the block. And they get it back. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now LeBron. Shoots over Barton. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Tip-off goes to Denver. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green out there with Avery Bradley. And it's McGee in at the 5 down low. And stolen by James. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. James has got it all tied up now for the Lakers. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Here's Barton, and Barton throws it down.
Nice work from Will Barton that time. What a big bucket from a big-time player.
The Lakers shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Here's James. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Paul Millsap picks one up.
And LeBron James is going to take every crucial possession over. Outstanding shot there. You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Barton passes to Murray. He wants to get to Millsap and does. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
Now that's why Millsap is such a counted-on player. Just knows how to hit the big ones.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. Outside Davis. Outside Green. Back to Davis. It's tipped. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
We're in overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far.
A good contest from Harris did not make that easy.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And you just have to understand that hours and hours of practice mean that clutch free throws become easy.
On the wing, James. And he gets It's the, and here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
James against Barton. McGee trying to break free. LeBron shot is off. Passes it to Barton. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches. Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but we really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Trifecta.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
From deep, Green. It's hauled in by Harris. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Yeah, there's a lot of potential left in the tank for Jamal Murray. He's able to play both guard spots, but it's that sweet jump shot that has his teammates and the coaching staff salivating about where his ceiling is.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
The pass to Jokic. It's stolen by Davis.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
So the Nuggets win it, and they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Nicola, you guys won the hustle board in the second half, so what changed?